From the fields to the table, every bite it shows. Primarily me, the taste of home. Primarily me, the taste of home. Primarily me, the taste of home. Mama in the kitchen, we never eat alone. Primarily me, the taste of home.
Prime Mill Milk, pure, proudly Zambian, the taste of home.
When news breaks, sleeps. From community stories in your backyard to national headlines shaping the country and sports and international updates that keep you ahead, we bring it all to your screen. 24/7 news, fast, reliable, unmatched. Catch us on Topstar, channel 110. Watch live on Facebook, Ptv2 Zambia. Prime TV2 Zambia, your window to the nation, your gateway to the world.
Hello and a warm welcome to News Flash on Prime TV2, the home of breaking news. We're coming to you live on Topstar channel 110 and streaming on our Facebook page, that is Ptv2 Zambia. Now let's take a look at stories making headlines. Bad weather disrupts Electoral Commission of Zambia ECZ staff deployment in Kasama by-election. Zambian and foreign truck drivers have been left stranded along the Chingola-Chilawombe road after their trucks were marooned in long queues heading to the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. Residents of St. Mary's, a township in Monza district, Southern Province, have expressed concern over the deteriorating state of the Mulonga-Wangoma Bridge. With news in detail, my name is Maidon Kidalo. The Electoral Commission of Zambia ECZ has revealed that the deployment of polling staff in the ongoing Kasama mayoral by-election is yet to be fully completed due to adverse weather conditions. ECZ Commissioner retired Major General Vincent Mkanda says a helicopter tasked with transporting election personnel was unable to access 2 of the 7 hard-to-reach polling stations because of poor visibility and unfavorable weather. The affected polling stations are Kalundumia and Kalolesha. We now bring you more details in the foreign report.
Has resolved 2 cases that were tabled before it. So we had the first one where the United Party for National Development had complained that the Citizen First and the FDD party were campaigning using the Patriotic Front regalia. This matter was tabled and it was resolved and agreed, and parties signed that the other parties would stop distributing such materials. The second case was where the FDD had also complained that the UPND was not following the campaign timetable, and also that they were vote buying, and that they were also being violent. This matter was also tabled. The issues to do with campaign timetables were agreed. The parties signed that that would not happen. On the matter of vote buying, the parties that complained did not provide any evidence as to who sold the voter's card and which people were buying the card. There was no evidence for that. So in a nutshell, you were also talking of a case where someone was being attacked. That is not really an electoral issue, that is a crime issue, and that matter was reported to the police, and the police are handling that matter.
Earlier, we spoke to our reporter Pasco Mkabila, who is on the ground in Kasama, and he filed in this update.
You can start.
Right. So it's quite a big day for the people of Kasama district, and Kasama district constitutes two constituencies, which is Kasama Central and also Lukasha, and has about 218 polling stations. So it's quite a busy day for the people of Kasama district, as today, 29th January, they decide who their next mayor will be through the ballot. And in the morning, when we checked some of the positions within the district, the turnout was quite low, and I suspect maybe this could have been attributed to the rains, because in the morning it was a bit showering. So maybe as the day unfolds, we will see the numbers rising compared to the way it was in the morning. Now, when it comes to the campaigns, I mean, yesterday 28th, the campaigns were closed, and there are a number of issues that are coming up as regards to the manner, the status of the previous campaigns that just ended, and there are some frictions that were witnessed. Of course, the UPND and the Tonse Alliance, and I wouldn't say that the campaigns were peaceful. I think I would rate it at maybe 6 out of 10 when it comes to violence, and this is what the people of Kasama talking about. The conversation from most of the people that we have talked to within the district are coined around peace. They want these elections to be peaceful, and they are denouncing violence at all costs. So these are issues that were reported during the campaigns. I also have to mention that I don't know, I foresee some sort of voter apathy, because looking at the turnout in the morning, I think it didn't really show a positive sign as it should be. And so we just hope that like I alluded to earlier, that as the day unfolds, probably we're going to see more numbers in these polling stations. Now, in the morning, about 216 polling stations were opened.
Thank you so much. We continue with the news. Zambian and foreign truck drivers have been left stranded along the Chingola-Chilawombe road after their trucks were marooned in long queues heading to the Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. Some of the affected truck drivers say they have been stuck in the queue for more than a week, raising serious concerns over theft, poor sanitation, and personal safety. The drivers complain that the absence of basic facilities has forced them to answer the call of nature in nearby bushes, exposing them to health risks and indignity. They told Prime TV2 News that incidents of theft are common at night, with drivers living in constant fear for their lives as they wait for clearance to proceed to the Democratic Republic of Congo. Derek Chitiamba has the details in the following report.
The Chingola-Chilabombe Road is a scene of desperation as hundreds of trucks are both the Zambian and foreign lineup in endless queues bound for the Democratic Republic of Congo. The drivers, weary and frustrated, are forced to spend night after night on the road, exposed to theft and unsafe sanitation.
Musururu wakayana watufutisa maningi. Kulibe manzi, kulibe matoileti, vakudya vatusirira musururu mwamene.
You know, there's no toilets, there's no water, no even food. The food we have, it ends so.
Others also shared their plights as they called on the Zambian government to come to their aid.
Tunaomba government ya Zambia ituangalie. Tusikae sana kwenye foleni, tupeleke kule paka Sombaresa. Huku tunaibiwa, huko na kabolala wawizi. Wanaiba madizeli, mabetri. Kwa tunaomba governor ya Zambia itusaidie.
Masanga navuta nashinga mauzo anapaka. Kulibe muntu angangene musanga kuma toilets. Chivutika maningi. So vatiganizireko palivo then stizi reason why tinkala maningi, so because inengena muno pa 22 na manje nikalibe nafika hivi mchingola, so
no 2 weeks, so atujue ni shida ni nini mbele kule. Kwa hiyo tunaomba governor Zambia ipate kutusaidia kuhusu matatizo ya nani.
Meanwhile, Southern Africa Development Community SADC Truck Drivers Association President Eugene Lovu, in a telephone interview, shared with this reporter how this situation is contributing negatively to their workforce.
Because these queues are subjecting our members to so many, issues of thefts, security during the night, sanitation. You find that the driver is on the queue for a maximum or rather minimum 5 days where there are no sanitary facilities.
Meanwhile, Chilabombe District Commissioner Kelly Jiwinga attributed the situation to instability on the Congo DRC and the pace at which trucks are being cleared from the Zambian side.
We've had this experience for the past 3-4 weeks now. It's been heavy slightly, largely because of the instability in some areas of DRC.
The drivers remain stuck in their lives on hold as they wait for a chance to move forward. Reporting for Prime TV News, Derek Chitiamba on the Chingola-Chilabombe Road.
Residents of St. Mary's Township in Monza District, Southern Province, have expressed concern over the deteriorating state of the Mulonga-Wangoma Bridge, warning that it possesses a growing risk to lives and livelihoods. The poor condition of the crossing has made it increasingly difficult for residents, particularly school-going children, to cross safely and access education, a situation that worsened significantly during the rainy season. Speaking to Prime TV2 News, Stanbridge Milimo described the bridge as a major health and safety hazard, noting that it is heavily used by pupils and community members who travel daily to connect business and access essential services in Monza District. John Shikabe has the details.
The Mulonga-Wangoma Bridge in Monza Central Constituency has been a cause for worry for the Member of Parliament Jack Mwimbo to take urgent action. In a recent interview with Prime TV, Stanbridge Milimo expressed his concern about the current state of the Mulonga-Wangoma Bridge. He highlighted the health hazards posed by the bridge to school-going children and the surrounding community.
No kwenda nyambuli mbuja hwayi zabwiro Yesu ibana ngabara hutuka buti inseba Yesu ichipatira chipati chirikoku inoona kuti muntu wa Yesu acha kusinyuka hena bumi bwakwenga bwahutuka ansango pepe
tukukwaya kuponera kumonze so twaromba twawakusama urenu.
However, due to its deplorable condition, it has become of worry and inconvenience for
mutauni ono tulainda butawa kambo inzira njeyi yagosoka iji ndiji mwana umbi anchinga wakanyigirawa ndagali kubola masiku kuzoko kunyigira mwana kulubana wanyigira mwana liminda mubweza mwana ndakumusi.
He urged the local authority to take immediate action to prevent any potential accident from happening due to the breach's condition. Oswald Mwanza said the community members are tired of empty promises made by their area member of parliament, who has been assuring them since last year that the bridge would be worked on. However, with no visible
5.1 million kwacha towards the procurement of renal consumables for kidney patients across the country. The funding comes after months of acute shortages that triggered a national crisis, leaving some patients without life-saving treatment and pushing several renal units to the brink of closure. Confirming the development to Prime TV2 News, the Kidney Foundation of Zambia Secretary General Augustine Mukuka welcomed the government's intervention, describing it as timely and critical.
The Kidney Foundation of Zambia is delighted to the gesture shown by His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema for having, authorized the purchase of renal consumables worth 51 million kwacha. I think going forward, we would like to see a situation where there is constant, supply of renal consumables to all public facilities in order to alleviate the suffering our colleagues who are afflicted, with kidney problems.
Mufumbe Member of Parliament Elliot Kamondo has supported the Zambia Army Commander Lieutenant General Godfrey Ziele for the decision to clear illegal miners from Kikonge Gold Mine in Mufumbe district of Northwestern Province. Mr. Kamondo says the move will pave the way for safe, legal and organized artisanal mining while preventing further loss of life and disease outbreaks. Speaking to Prime TV2 News, Mr. Kamondo has described the situation at Kikonge as a long-standing concern, stating that the presence of illegal miners had posed serious safety and public health risks.